There's Sean Gherkin. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. This may be the first interview we've done on a cloudy day, so I can see you now.
Yes.
So the sun's pelting me here in the face, so this is nice.
Oh man, it has been. We seen the sun here lately? I don't know.
Not this week.
Much.
No.
Not much. Well, bring me up to date. What's going on in the city of North Vernon that's noteworthy?
Yeah, several things really. I think we can start with the new police station. The department is all moved in and over and getting comfortable in their new space. We had some environmental work that we needed to do, some asbestos testing on the old station. That's been completed, and so we'll put that out for bid to get that torn down soon. We're going to do a little reconfiguration then of the parking lot, and still trying to figure out what we want to do with. There's a memorial out front. There's also a time capsule that's been buried out front of the old station, and so I want to do our best not to disturb those. Still trying to figure out if where the caboose sits is its final resting place, or whether we might move it too. And so the little thought process going on with that. But again, the old one now is as beautiful as the new one is. The old one certainly looks like an eyesore, so I'll be excited to get it down.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be a new look for. All of the events that happened down there.
It will. I don't know if it's official yet, but we were also just approached by the Kiwanis about a week ago, and I don't know if you're as nerdy as me. I have every one of the Kiwana ornaments since they first started 12 years ago.
I haven't missed very many.
Okay, well, they came in and asked if it would be okay if the new police station was this year's version of the globes
Okay.
for the tree, and so looking forward to showing that off as well.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, speaking of buildings, what's going on with the Marksberry building?
Well, it's owned by the city of North Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years and years since we've been able to say that. Lots of effort, but we're finally able to pull it off. So we closed on that property just a few weeks ago. I don't know if we've shared on air or not. Apparently in Indiana, there is an environmental law that makes insurance companies perpetually responsible for environmental damage that might occur. And so the big break for the city, not only acquiring that property, is that both the former Arvins and then prior to that Cummins, or after that, however, it was owned by Arvins and Cummins. In any event, both of their insurance companies at the time have taken responsibility for that environmental cleanup. And so that allowed us to offer the Marksberry family a little bit more money, knowing that the cost of cleanup wouldn't be out of pocket to the city. So city officials now are hoping really that it's just dirty enough that the cheapest way for them to clean it up is just to tear everything out and down and plant grass and be done with it. At that point, the city would start probably do a request for proposals from various developers and get some ideas of what could potentially be downtown. I mean, at the end of the day, that piece of property, which the whole block is close to 4.5 acres, that is what separates Stellar Plaza from Tripton Park. And to get that cleaned up and to beautify that and have some additional downtown parking, perhaps some downtown housing and things like that, and connect those two entities, I think would be great for the community in the long run.
All kinds of possibilities.
There really are, right? And we're not set on any right now. We'll keep the door open, but there will be. It's a big enough space that there are a lot of possibilities.
Okay. Any update on the quarry project?
Quarry project's coming along. Before all this rain, they were getting close to putting asphalt up in the RV park. Landscape structures and play pros. The playground people showed up on site a couple weeks ago and started construction of that. So if you, of course it's not open yet, but if you drive by, you can get a peek of some of the playground equipment and slides and things that are starting to come in. It's just going to be an amazing project, and all of us are looking forward to it. Truly believe it'll be a real regional draw, being a playground a size that really can't be found anywhere near this area. And hoping the RV park paired with some of the travel tournaments and just people who like to travel, we're hoping that the RV park will give people a reason to want to spend a 3-day weekend maybe in North Vernon. And of course the amenities like Tripton Park and our new ball diamonds and a relatively new pool, and of course the playground there at the quarry will give people maybe a reason to want to spend some time here. And as a crow flies, we've talked before, it's only a half a mile down the road here, and so I see the day where Maybe you can rent a golf cart and you buzz up the road and you eat at Nash's, or you eat at Miller's Tavern, or you go to Haas Coffee and things like that and spend some time downtown. So but big things coming for the quarry project, I think. And you've probably noticed one of our community crossroad matching projects this year is 5th Street from Hoosier down to the quarry. And so if you've been over that way, you'll see new sidewalks being poured there. The road will be paved, and that's being done to improve the safety of bicycles or pedestrians that want to walk to the playground when the time comes.
Okay. Anything else in the works that you want folks
Well,
to know
another
about?
thing that city officials have talked about that just haven't seemed to happen until now is I just executed a purchase agreement for the old Armory property next to the city park. And so we'll close on that soon. And again, that opens up a lot of possibilities of how we can either rehabilitate that building or tear it down and build something new. But we certainly want to build on some of the sports tourism that we've been able to get with the travel baseball teams, and have conversations about hard courts for basketball or volleyball, so maybe we can attract travel tournaments and games all year round instead of just through the summer. Our data for the amount of people that visit our park is still phenomenal. The last number I saw for this year alone, through the end of July, was approaching 350,000 visits to that park. And it's not just the travel tournaments, of course, but it's the farmers market and it's the pool, and it's just a gathering place. And you'll never convince me, again, growing up in this community where getting a franchise restaurant seemed to be a big deal, every 4 or 5 years. And to see a Wawa and a new Domino's and a Subway and a Dunkin' Donuts, and there's a couple others down the road I'd love to be able to talk about, but just can't. You'll never convince me that they're not seeing those same numbers that we're seeing in the amount of people visiting our community at any given weekend. So we're growing. Heritage is growing. We've just sold our 19th and 20th lot out at Heritage. So 20 homes built or under construction at this point. A couple years in, and we'd like to see that pace continue or even a little uptick on it. So that's moving along also. Just a lot of good things happening, a lot of things to be proud of in North Vernon.
All right. Growth is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, the idea, of course, is to grow in quality and not necessarily quantity. I mean, if all of us just wanted to live in a community that had more people, we could move to see more Columbus, and that, right. So that's not necessarily the idea either, but just want it to be a place. I've shared with you plenty of times before. What can we do that make it more likely that my kids and grandkids want to stay here, live here? And that's what we're trying to do. Quality.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in to
My
chat
pleasure.
with us.
Thanks for having me.
North Vernon Mayor